Hello world, I wanted to give a real review of the Bambo Lab X1 Carbon because I haven't been able to find reliable information. Most of it been like fanboys and stuff like that. All in all, it's not a bad printer. For the price point of 1,200, I think it's kind of expensive compared to the others, which is others being my AnkerMake, which I love. I love the AnkerMakes. They work quite well, but where the Bambo Lab shine is in the speed and the time it takes to print. Also the color. For certain projects I have, I need multiple colors for one of my products, so that's why I really bought the Bambo Lab. The MMS AMS is actually pretty good. It works well for me, considering, and it stores multiple. They load. I haven't had any issues with jamming. But one of my major issues with the Bambo Lab is it's like a one is the filament waste. I think from every print, if you do like multiple layers of colors that you need to, it depends on how high up the color is gonna be. It wastes a lot of filament. Previously, I throw this out after every print, but there's a ton of filament waste that's left after every print. So keep that in mind if you're gonna use it to print multiple colors. That you're gonna do like one for this and one wasted, one for print, one for one wasted. At first, I really didn't like the build plate that they have, the cold build plate, but it actually grew on me because it at some point becomes so hard to remove these after a print. It's craziness. Impossible to remove it after a print. So it will never come off. But as I go along, I learned that there's an easy way to remove stuff is to you do that multiple times until they all pop off. And it actually works pretty well. So this is one of the prints that I needed, and this is why I bought the Bambo Lab, so I can have this logo here, which I think is pretty cool at the end of the day. But not all of them come out well, so it's for all printers except for the AnkerMake. That's the only printer that can do multiple items that all of them come out at the same quality, at least for me. But that being said, it takes 5 days to do a print like this. It'll probably take a month, so you gotta give and take, I guess. But for all in all, I think it's a good printer. So if you need like a project where you gotta print like multiple items, just know that 1/3 of them is probably not gonna come out well. You gotta throw those away, and for the ones that do come out well, you can use, and it's great. Another thing that no one really tells you about is, I think this is a Bambo Lab, and why it has that name is because in ancient times in China, not ancient times, I think in China they used to have like a torture mechanism where they use like bamboo shoots under your nails, and this build plate, I don't know if it's this build plate alone or it's just for all Bambo Lab prints, it's impossible to get off most of the time. Like I said previously, it's really hard to get stuff off. And sometimes you really, even with the scraper, you can't get it off, so you use your nails. And you go on your nails, and anyone that has a Bambo Lab will tell you it's crazy pain where it goes right in your nails, and it's like a bamboo shoot shovel in your nails, and crazy painful. But sometimes you think, hey, let me use a scraper and see if that works. Not all the time. Sometimes you just gotta use your fingernails and get the bamboo shoot under your nails, I guess. But all in all, if you don't really need the multiple colors, and also the AnkerMake is coming out with the Engine 3, which I think is the better process, where it has multiple nozzles on the same printer, so there's no switching. Even though this AMS works really well in switching, I think I can shave a lot of time and a lot of filament waste. So right now I'm waiting on the Engine 6 to come out, and hopefully it works well. As I said, not all prints come out well here, but they're fast on the Bambo Lab, faster than my Ender 3s. I really like the Ender 3s, the print quality as well, but they can't print multiple. So if you print multiple, like if I have duplicates. If I want to fill the fill bell with duplicate of the same item, you'll never print them all the same quality. There's always a quality downgrade where one comes out perfect, the second one comes out kind of good, the other two is like a throwaway. And then on the Bamboo Labs, I get a better results, I believe, and it's faster. But is it worth 1,200? No. This AnkerMake here that I bought for $300 prints well. These for 500 each, they print well. So, and I believe once I get the engine 6 to come out, that's gonna even work even better and faster for me. So let me show the software. So this is for AnkerMake curl engine, which I just saw they updated the website where now they show specifications. So I don't know if you get this custom print in with the curler engine, which I hope so because it's pretty sure it's going to be expensive. And it just goes ahead where it has like 4 nozzles, so it switches back and forth with 4 nozzles. So you really have to remove and add, remove and add, which I think is a better way to go. And also it has built-in filament dryer, which I think is going to be great. This is a Bamboo software. It works well. I actually like it quite a bit. A lot of extra stuff you're pretty much never going to use. But here's where you can change your filaments, change your colors. And say for some reason, after I updated the new version of the AnkerMake Studio, it's slower. My prints are becoming slower. Like before, it was comparable to the Bamboo, but now they're a whole lot slower to print anything. Which is kind of weird why it's become slower. So sometimes I even switch back to the old AnkerMake software just so I can print fast. And the quality is roughly the same. But if you're not really needing the color changing aspect of the Bamboo Lab right now, you can wait on the engine 6 to come out. I'll just wait on this, and I think it's gonna be a whole lot better. Even though it's not enclosed, it prints really well. Which is fun because I'm one of the only person that left the review here on the Anker website for the filament. The filament that they sell is not really all that good, and the color matching is like off. So on here I left a bad review. I mean, I have to update it and put like a good review on the actual printer itself. But on here, if you see here, it shows you white. I think they updated now. This I ordered white, came gray, so that's something that you gotta take in consideration when you're buying. The Bamboo Lab, I haven't bought their filament, but I've used the filament changers, and I've used multiple different Creality, Overture, other filaments in the Bamboo Lab, and it works well. I just take them out of the old spool, put a new spool on, and it works well. As I said, the Bamboo Lab is not bad. It just takes a little getting used to. And this is by far one of the hardest things to get used to. How to get the prints off of this map. But that's the only way. See? One broke. But as I say, you're not going to get everything, so. Okay, good luck to me getting those off. So that's a real review of the Bamboo Lab. If anyone is out here looking to buy it to replace or upgrade, I'd go to AnkerMake for sure, because I think it's a same quality printer at a lower price point, and the quality is the same. Especially if the engine is coming out soon. Hope I can get my hand on that and give a review, but I think the engine is a better idea where it doesn't change the filament and doesn't waste all those filament and doing the change. I think that's a mechanism that's probably going to won't even last me a year, because if it keeps going back and forth, I don't know if that's going to break soon or not. But as I said, the Anker for me at this point is superior. Not in print quality or in speed, but in price, if that makes sense, and versatility. And I've done thousands of prints on my Anker so far. The bamboo I've only did hundreds, I guess, but for the Anker, 1,000 prints so far and still going strong. I think it's a great printer. There's small errors I have, like extruder errors and certain errors I've been having, but they're easily fixed. I can buy a new one and fix it pretty easily, so no big complaints there. As I go along, I review the bamboo lava some more if needs be, but for right now, that's it. Thank you guys, take care.